I'm hurting kind of from lugging those bags, and I'm gonna lug them again. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's fucking cold today. I gotta find my sweater back there somewhere.
Okay,
we're doing drop off first. And then it's dealt with. Did you tie them down? Okay. Come on. I'm presuming they will realize that that's bread stuff, even if it's in bags. Pardon me?
How are you feeling?
I'm interesting in back in Yep area. That's interesting. But you know, I'm glad we did what we did yesterday. Okay? In fact, I wasn't in my shaky mode, but that is what happens when I go into anxiety. And I think that there's been an awful lot of it that I feel like I've experienced in the last year or so. Okay? So other than all that, we're going to go out and have a marvelous day, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay. We'll watch nobody show up there today?
Hugo will be there.
Pardon me?
Hugo will be there.
Well, let's hope so. You sat at a good table today. That's a good table. I'm going to the bathroom next. Hang on. Go to the bathroom and then
The light's on. Is anybody home?
Probably not.
No. So I have to change over from this to my home machine. I walk over, I flick it on. It takes 5 minutes for the oxygen to build up. So I put the nose piece in and I'm leaning on the back of my chair.
Because he's
like
more
this,
comfortable like that.
and my cat comes up, sits in the chair. He bloodied my nose. He always comes up to say hi, right? And he usually hits the jacket or whatever, but this one night I guess I was 6 inches too low. Right in the end of the nose. But it's just him saying hi. He didn't mean to hurt me.
Look at me. Look at me. That is a good one. I hadn't looked into that close.
So a couple of minutes later, she calls me on the intercom. Hi. The cat just bloodied my nose.
Oh.
What do you mean he just bloodied your nose? He punched me, so I'm going to punch him back.
You know. Sheena. No accounting for those people out in Greendale area, is there?
It took a while
Now he needs a Mina and a Nina to get the whole set.
They're across the street.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta watch out for Mina.
Yeah, she's not.
Bonnie out there, isn't it?
Not yet. Why? Is she on her way?
Because when she can't come in and sit down, these chairs are too hard on her back.
I don't blame her.
I had my eye on that booth, but I saw that lady walking in and it's very determined.
The booths are a little better. They are.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
was walking towards it, but
No, even the boot on the time is very difficult. Yeah, these are engineered for 10 minutes or less.
Yeah, I'm calling for furries.
You do have quite the scratch on there.
Yeah.
I can magnify it.
I'll see you. Okay.
So that's great.
Between them, heads on,
Wow.
just wrapped them, put 2 in the freezer, and while with the air cool, I thought it would be nice if we warmed them up, had salmon.
It's who we are. Please visit our website at FraserValley.ca. Fraser Valley Foods features the best of the best in the Fraser Valley.
Very nice. He's a, I don't have time to go fishing.
No, he's sitting in Timmy's.
He's got a boat.
How's the breath going?
So do you ever wish you'd bought shares instead of coffee?
Well, isn't
No.
the hose? It's the
No,
problem.
just taste the hose out yesterday.
You gotta go big or go home. You know, like, this isn't the kind of business you can take and just invest in and then just leave it coast. You gotta work this. And I'm sure that there's behind the scenes quite a bit of drama. You're dealing with a lot of trees. Yeah. And if you don't renovate, you're out of there.
No, they don't have a choice. The corporate guys from the corporations come around and look at your store, and when they start to show a little wear and tear, they give you your notice that they're coming.
That's Timmy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, well, it is a business, a license to print money.
License to make coffee.
Not all dough goes into the fryer. A lot of dough there funneling on.
I think he's got 9 stores.
9?
Wow. Okay, hang on. Okay.
This is conserved, like that there.
This is white
It's
dog.
gonna have to be digested.
Right. This
This
is
is continuous,
Okay, maybe
which means that it's always going to.
okay. I have no idea how to change the whole thing out.
everything has to
Well, I can't show you how to do that.
Well, you probably should, Tim, at some point.
Okay, this is the main
Well,
valve.
no, when you're changing it, you should be
This
showing.
is the main valve.
Yeah, but
When
when
you're
you're
changing it, you turn that off first.
when you are changing it, you should
Oh,
be.
okay.
I saw that. And I'll take it. Your nails, Tim. Never mind. That's how it happened, wasn't it?
It was nice seeing you guys. I look forward to Sunday morning.
You take care. All the
You
best.
think? Yeah?
It's going to be a good year.
That's how it happened.
Whenever we're on the green side,
It didn't happen,
it's a
Noah.
good year.
You take care, my friend.
Have a good year, my friend. You know, friend that-
I'll see you next time.
I think that's how it happened. I like that.
I had a manager years and years ago, and he would always go like this to push up his glasses, and we're going, that guy's giving us the finger. How dare you? Ready to go. You know, like up in the mountain here and stuff like that. Chilliwack Mountain.
We've got to do.
Because the ground
What
is
are we going to? What are we going to do?
What?
What are we going to do with making our snowman? It's going to be interesting, isn't it?
A Republican would say,
When's it coming for? Thursday?
I gotta start up the snow blower anyhow, so let it.
Okay. Let's go. See you free.
There. Wait. Say it again. Get your glasses out. Yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure,
Montreal?
okay.
Anybody? How about Ottawa? No. I see snow in Ottawa too.
Well, yeah. Might be up north too.
Yeah, look, some of those temperatures, 4, 3, and it still says snow.
So I had thought when I was doing a lot of really difficult stuff last year of trying to sell it, nobody would give me what I should get for it. Who was it?
Good you
Scott.
didn't sell it.
It probably is. Scott down at, Scott? I'm sure it was Scott. Over at Cherry Ford, I called them up and I said, because I know one or two of them, and they said, well, let me talk to so-and-so. And he came out and he looked at it and he says, oh my gosh, he says, don't you let it go for under 12. Don't let it go for even under that, because it's full stock, mint, and I still didn't get any real bites, and I finally said, oh, so wait a minute, to this, right? And I thought, well, I'll do the collector plates. I got collector plates on it for $30 a month. I guess I'll just keep the darn thing. So if all else, it would go down the alley, but I have to get it out of the garage because it's wheelbase and it's weight, and it'll plow through.
It's big old truck.
So yeah.
Well, there comes a point when maybe if it looks like the weather's been really crappy, you park your van, park your truck behind it, and then you have...
Oh no, it can sit in the garage because my garage comes straight out, and literally it roll. The weight of it will roll it through the snow. I owned trucks for years when we had those snowstorms. 20 years ago. So what did I have? I had 74s, 250s, I've had 77s. So, and every one of them, most of them would be packed for like camping or supplies with my work, or so we were heavier than. So when you come out of my garage, you come down like this, and then you just start to crank the wheel, and that puts you back out in these drifts, and then you put her in low, and it just rolls through.
Big and heavy.
Big and heavy. But don't go off the pavement, then you're messed. If the ground's soft, that's it. You're there forever.
Well, there are points in time when, you leave it parked because there are enough people on the road that are going to get into
With the little...
She phoned me, Bonnie and I, and she's gone back Monday. Okay. Back to
There, I'll look at it later, girl. There's a picture.
And anyhow,
and then my friend.
She figures she's going to get a job driving again when she comes back, and so with insurance rates, based on your driving experience, your years of that, you're in demand because you've got a clean driving record. You've got over 10 years experience, so you're in demand. I don't know how companies are going to do it, I said to her, this thing where an employer goes, oh, you just got your class 1. You got a job, we'll train you, and then you can work for the next 20 years for us. Their rates might be based on their driving experience. If you're a brand new driver, they might be having to pay premium for insurance rates for those brand new drivers. Because your insurance is based on are you a new driver? And to insure a new driver on your vehicle, my gosh, your rates are skyrocketing now. Is it showing healing qualities?
I sure hope so. We're gonna go out. You're gonna be on the 250. You've been on it before.
Yeah, many years ago.
There's nothing wrong with it. He has to see this because he'll watch it later, and I'll say, "See, I said that." Listen, this bike is phenomenal. You get. I won't do pictures of you. So, what is his name? It's not Ringo. Who does the bike?
George?
No, who does the bike?
Reno.
Reno. Okay. So Reno. Now, what was he? He wasn't the twin riding school. He had another one here. Reno was mechanic and did it for years. He ran 24 250s. That's what he put people through their faces on. So he's about your height and about weight of the two of you put together. He's a big boy. That man can do stunt work with these. Like, you know, he would go out with his new kids and like, or whatever, and the new guys. And I went back and took the thing when I went back for my license because you got a cut. ICBC was giving a cut on your insurance. So he did. He got out. He got on this little bike. He started doing these donuts around lampposts. He climbed up on the seat. He had his leg out here. It was like, people are going, you know what? He's correct. That bike balances, like you almost can't tip that ultimately. If you've been on a bike, you almost can't tip it. It's just the way it sits. And if it's starting to go down, man, all you got to do is move your butt the wrong way and it comes back up. And like, this is perfect, right? So like, never underestimate these little things. They're just...
Yeah, Reno's one saving grace was he had 250 Viragos as well.
Oh, he did have some of those. Yes, he did.
250 Viragos?
Yeah.
I never thought they took any built 250.
They're cute. They almost look like little miniature Harleys.
No, that's
Like
the
you know,
Honda.
with the
We've
little.
got a Honda Rebel.
I've got a Rebel. I have the Rebel.
Okay, there's a 250 and a
300.
Not in the Rebel.
Yes, the new ones are all 300.
Are they 300s now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but those look more like rocket thingy, or whatever they call them. Maybe look more sport bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's the old little cruiser style. So, and the 250 Virago is a nice little bike. It doesn't look like a little miniature Harley. It's cute.
Looks like a miniature
But
Virago.
the problem is it has issues like Viragos have issues.
It's a single cylinder, isn't
Nope,
it?
it's a V-twin.
V-twin?
Yeah. All the Viragos are V-twins.
Yeah.
Okay.
But similar issues. And Reno said to me then, that's why I bought the little 250. Because I went back and I took the class. There was a guy who had been there. He was, how old was he? Ancient. You don't even know what I'm talking about. He was about 80 years old. I'm not kidding. Not in bad shape. And he decided he wanted, yeah, he's pushing 80. He decided he wanted to ride a motorcycle. So he went and he took the course and he bought this little 250. And then within about 3 months, he went and he got himself a Ducati.
Ducati 999 Ducati.
Yeah, think about it.
Rebel. He bought a Ducati.
And he called me up, and I had been looking for a bike, and he said, here's the problem. Nobody wants this 250 that they'll give me money for it properly. Well, you know, it's a trade-in, right? And I said, well, I'll come and look. So I don't know, I can't remember what I paid. It wasn't much more than about $1,500. I got a steal on it. And it's still all metal, because now they've gone to plastic. And that's a 2006. See, she's still going. Like, and it's been ran hard. You've had to use it. When yes, it's just.
I tried to ride it like the Rebel.
2006. 2006, might be 2004. It was one of the last years that they left all metal.
I tried to ride it like the Virago and it just won't do it.
But I told you about Reno, you can ride that bike with no hands. And he's afraid to do it. Because I can do it.
Why would you want to ride with no hands? What are you going to do with your hands?
Put your makeup on.
Okay.
Put on makeup.
Yeah, look in the mirror and put on makeup.
Ah. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad.
Is it cold out still? Do you look cold? Still cold. I can feel it coming off of you. Do you think she'll be up?
Oh, my God.
That might be the other problem. Although I would think she would have been up for breakfast. Well, no, because then she might be doing church. Oh, okay. Well, do that. Go over and have coffee with Al if he gave you a call.
Maybe.
I mean, if it wasn't that one by the school, that one's crazy.
Yeah. He's talking about the one by the bridge now.
Yeah, that one's quieter, and that's close enough in. If you could figure it out, I'd be there for 11. I'd drop you off there, and then come back and pick you up. There's a good idea. You call them and figure that out.